I can't understand how somebody like Mark can live with what he's done, how he can even sleep at night.
Betty Shelton's 91-year-old mother was one of 10 victims of Mark Kirchhoff, a financial advisor now serving 15 years in prison for theft and fraud. He stole more than $250,000 from his elderly and disabled victims. An insurance agent introduced Kirchhoff to Betty's mother. Kirchhoff then sold her 90-year-old mother a $123,000 annuity.
Really, I didn't understand it. I mean, he went on and on and on and assured me it was a good deal. And then after Leslie looked at it, she says, it's 32 years, a 32-year annuity.
Now, the annuity was genuine, but the CD he sold Betty's mom next was not.
I can get a CD for my special people for 4.20%.
Betty says she got suspicious because Kirchhoff kept coming around asking questions about her mother's assets. Then one day he dropped off the certificate for that CD.
It looked like something you could print up on Word on the computer. So that was when I contacted the First Palmetto Bank.
The manager at the First Palmetto Bank in South Carolina checked the CD number and then told her that that CD was phony.
So I called Mark and I said, please put my mind at ease. They tell me this CD is no good. And he says, oh, but it has to be. My best friend is investing these for us, and the president of the bank down there is the one that is investing these, and everybody down there don't know about it.
But Betty wasn't buying it, so her next call was to a friend who's an insurance agent. She looked at everything and then called Mark Kirchhoff herself.
She literally called him every other day and just bugged him, and she threatened to call the insurance commission. And it took about 2 weeks, and he finally wired the money back into my mom's account. And then Leslie called the insurance commission.
Betty's mom is lucky. She had a daughter who was looking out for her, who acted on her suspicions, and she got all of her money back. But your loved one may not be so lucky, so here's some red flags to watch out for. First, and Betty and her mom had this, a pushy advisor. No legitimate advisor will try to bully you or rush you into investing in something without your being able to check it out first. Another one, an overly complex investment product. If you don't understand what you're buying, don't buy it. And if the salesperson doesn't want to take the time to explain it to you, don't walk away from the table, run. Another red flag, missing documentation. If the advisor can't produce a prospectus, the product may not be registered with the SEC. And don't trust anyone who guarantees certain returns. All investments carry some kind of risk. If the investment returns don't fluctuate with the market, particularly when the market's fluctuating quite a bit, that's a bad sign. To check out someone's insurance track record, visit the insurance commissioner's website in your state. You should always do your own search of either your salesperson or your advisor. And the best way to do that, the SEC and FINRA have a free broker check, and it's available online. And do it whether it's a friend, a family member, a colleague, even somebody you go to church with. And believe me, it's worth it. Think about the case of Bernie Madoff. He had all kinds of compliance violations and red flags that were all over the place, and you'd have found them if you'd done a simple FINRA check on Bernie. Betty's mom is 91 and now in failing health and doesn't know the extent of what Kirchhoff did with her money. But Betty does, and she's happy he's in a place where he can't do it anymore.
As long as he has to serve the whole 15 years, I'll be happy.
For Fox 19 and Simply Money, I'm Nathan Bachrach.